The Chaunce Hayden Show is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at freshbooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ. Location provided by Sapphire New York. Visit them at nysapphire.com.
Hey everybody, you're listening to the Chaunce Hayden Show on the GFQ live.tv network. Come on, Andrew, don't bust my balls. You've been busting my...
You know what? You say it like a third grader.
No, wait a second. I'm going to say something, and I know you want to leave the room right now.
I do.
But we're gonna have a problem tonight. You can't bust my balls and tell me how bad I look 3 seconds before we go on the air and then walk out of the room. You can't do that. This is... Everybody, listen. This is what happens before I go on the air.
What do you mean?
This is what Andrew does. 3 minutes before we go live on the air, Andrew looks at me and goes, dude, your head is like so bright. You got to get a tan. You look ridiculous.
You look like an effing light bulb.
I can't help it. Listen, I know I'm not an attractive man, but you do
are an attractive
You do not
man.
have to say that 3 minutes before I go on the air. My confidence is already shattered. Have you not listened to the show for the last couple of weeks?
You know what I thought? I really thought he had a thick skin, Shauna. Like, I thought you're a guy with a thick skin. You
I have a thick skin, but my one Achilles heel is my Irish pale skin, and especially in June when it's 90 degrees out. It's so hot in New York right now. Andrew comes in with this dark Persian tan, and he looks at me as we start, not an hour ago, but literally 2 minutes before the start of the show, and says, dude, the light's glaring off your bald head. You need a tan. And he goes to walk out of the studio.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to just start talking. Like,
listen, Chauncey, you're a Norwood 7. It's not my fault.
I'm a what?
A Norwood 7.
What does that mean?
It's a hair term. It means
What?
no
No,
hair.
don't even go there.
What does it mean? I want to know.
It means he's pretty much totally bald.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I shaved my head first of all, and it's such a mean, cruel thing to say.
You know what? After what you put me through,
Tonight's going to be... Andrew's pissed off because it's going to be a weird show. Listen, we have this girl named Giabella who is 18 years old, right? Can I say that? Am I allowed to say her age? And she's a pop singer. She wants to be a pop singer. So, I don't know. Someone pitched me that she would be great, and she's gorgeous. She's 18.
how old did you think she was?
I thought she was like 25.
Yeah.
And so I had her come on. And right... All right, this is where it gets weird. So one of our management team said, can she sing on the show? And if you've watched this show, that usually means they sit in a chair, and at some point during the interview, they kind of just belt out a song.
Well, they bring a guitar like they do an acoustic set.
Yeah, something crazy. So nothing too crazy. So we're getting ready for the show, and this whole dance entourage, as if they're doing a Jimmy Kimmel show, comes into the studio. This is not that kind of show, folks. Like, I don't even know what to say to them. There's about 15 people on the other side of that door that think they're doing a big dance act.
You're not even exaggerating.
No.
I counted.
Yeah.
I went out there and I counted. I said there's about 12 to 15 people.
Oh,
there.
it's crazy. It's crazy. So we're all looking at each other right now. We don't know what to do or what we're going to say. I mean, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work.
I don't do well with like stuff like this, especially when it comes to you.
You look so stressed. I've never seen you
especially when it comes to you. Like,
Yeah.
For whatever reason, like this show, I love you. I love Shauna, but the show gives me a lot of stress.
And you look extra stressed tonight. You really do.
Yeah, and we're moving to the new studio next week.
Yeah, we have a new studio with a lot of issues. So we're going out with a bang tonight out of this studio, and I'm telling you,
Not a good one.
I don't know what's going to happen. So that's going to be around 8:30, I guess. We'll bring Gia in here, and listen, it's worth hanging out for because it's going to be pretty.
I'm leaving the studio.
I know you're leaving.
Yeah.
You're going to leave me here alone with these people, but she's hot. I mean, if you like hot 18-year-old girls who can sing their ass off.
At what age does that get weird?
Not at 18. Not
No?
at 18. It doesn't get... No, when you're 18, you're 18. 18 is 18.
I know, but it's still...
It's not weird. 18 is not weird. 17 is weird. 18 is not
17
weird.
is great.
No, that's weird. 17 is freaky. Like, I wouldn't want a 17 girl in the studio.
So you're in your early 50s now. You could date
No,
an
I'm
18-year-old?
gonna beat the fuck out of it. What is wrong with you, dude? I'm 40 years old. Holy shit. Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. Really?
All right, you're in
I
your
thought
40s.
I thought you were 35.
I'm 35
I
years
honestly
old.
thought
You
Chauncey was
son
60.
of a bitch!
I
Shut
thought he was
up!
60
Shut
years
up!
old.
You know what? And you know I have a head injury tonight. You know I'm dizzy. I smashed myself with the light before the start of the show. I have a big gash over my right eye. I'm dizzy. I know all I can think of is Natasha Richardson. Remember when she went skiing? The woman who died, the actress who's was married to Liam Neeson. And what's his name?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Remember she went skiing and she hit her head and she died?
Oh, how about your grandfather?
My grandfather, my great-grandfather.
Your great-grandfather.
A coconut fell on his head and it killed him.
I'm sorry.
And now you're laughing at that too. So now I smashed my head with a light, blood's pouring out of my eye, and nobody thinks it's real. They think I'm kidding. I have a concussion. I'm dizzy. I'm woozy. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to die tonight. I, honest to God, in my heart, I feel like I'm bleeding in my brain and that I'm going to die at one point during. I'm afraid to go to sleep. I'm afraid to have alcohol. I'm afraid to have asprin.
You didn't have a drink. I said, hey,
No.
let's have a glass of wine. You're like, no, I can't. I have a concussion.
I have a massive head injury. Massive head injury.
Well, actually, there is a gash.
You think I'm kidding?
I don't know if the camera could see it.
I have a bad head injury. It hit me.
He's too shiny.
Nobody
we can't
know what
see
happened.
It.
Nobody saw it. It happened in the hallway. Nobody was there. It hit me so hard. I swear to God, it almost knocked me out.
I rounded the corner and all I see him is like checking himself out in the mirror. I'm like, what's he doing? And then I just see him bleeding from above his eyebrow. I'm like, what happened within 3 seconds that I
And
leave you
Shauna,
alone?
you don't even know. I almost said to you, call an ambulance. I came so close to saying call 911. I'm that hurt, and I still feel that hurt. Like I feel like I'm badly injured, but I'm too embarrassed to leave the show. I'm too embarrassed to call the police. I wish it was joking.
Can you imagine?
I swear to
Page
God, I
6
wish I was
tomorrow?
joking.
Page 6.
No.
Chaunce Hayden from Step in That Magazine.
I'm so hurt. I'm so badly hurt. I really am, and I feel woozy, and I don't feel like I'm with it. And I what can I do? I can only laugh about it. I mean, if I die, I die. But nobody knows. Nobody thinks I'm serious. Nobody understands how bad I'm hurt.
I care.
No, nobody.
I do.
You don't know.
No.
I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt. I'm seriously hurt. Like,
No, my heart breaks for you. It honestly does. Every time something goes wrong with you, I have a whole discussion with Jess, and it's like, I don't know. We have this soft spot for Chauncey.
Smash my face with a light. Last week, I'm vindicated. We did this. You know how much trouble we got in for last week's show? I'm not even going to get into it, but watch Shauna run out of the room right now screaming. We got in so much trouble for the first half of last week's show. I can't even begin to tell you. I won't even get into details. But I just know that all I can say is this, and I got to be very vague. I am vindicated. If you watched last week's show, I have been vindicated. And
you can't watch last week's show.
And wasn't Tony Costello, that little Irish girl, incredible?
That's the type of girl you need.
I have such a crush on her.
No, that's the type of girl you need.
A little Irish leprechaun girl.
You need that. That's what you need. Somebody that's not involved in what you're doing, knows nothing about you.
Could you see we had chemistry?
You did. No, I swear to God, you did.
Looked like we belonged together.
No, 100%. I'm not making a joke.
Really? Are you being serious?
I'm being totally
I can't tell
serious.
when you're joking.
No, I'm being totally serious right now. And even though I'm laughing, when we were in the car stuck in traffic, I go to Jess. I'm like, they're perfect together. And she goes, yeah, I know.
That was the girl for me.
Yeah.
She doesn't tan.
No.
She has an Irish accent.
Yeah.
She speaks Gaelic.
Mm-hmm.
She has a heart of gold, right?
Yes.
So, I need to be someone. I need to be with someone who doesn't get tan.
You know what you need? When somebody whips out a strap-on, when their reaction is being mortified,
right?
That's what you need. You need that girl.
I have a head injury. Shauna, what did Andrew just say? I don't even know what he's talking about.
You need a girl that's not so, I guess, sheltered. Is that what you were just saying?
No.
I'm saying you need someone that's not like attracted to those kind of crazy stuff.
You're saying I need a more normal, down-to-earth girl.
Yeah.
Who's not into the crazy, wild shit that
the total
is
opposite
usually
of whatever
in my life.
Yeah.
And well, that's what I meant. Like last week, I got rid of all the bad stuff. I'm totally free and clear of that lunacy. And like I said, I've been vindicated. A lot of people heard the show last week, have told me they didn't know what was going on. Now they do. They're happy for me. I've met this girl, Tony, who's a lovely girl from Ireland, and probably will destroy my life like most women. No, I'm only kidding. No, maybe she likes me.
Have you been in contact with her? Like, do you talk to her regularly now?
We've spoken.
Okay.
We have spoken.
That's nice.
Nice girl. I think she's listening now.
Well, that's good. She was very sweet. Very nice girl.
You can see us together.
Yeah. She was like cute as a button.
She's so damn cute that you just want to smash her head through a plate glass window.
How old is she?
45, 50.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah,
great age.
No, I don't know. She's so young. She's see, and this is why I want to beat your ass right now, because you have no sense. You don't have man sense.
You just cock blocked him. I think that's what he's trying to tell you.
How could you have a conversation with your wife last week like you had, and then come on the show and say something? I won't even repeat what you just said. That totally.
That's your 40. I'm sorry. I was exaggerating. I always say that. I say like, oh, Chauncey's like 80.
The worst guy to be around when you're trying to hook up. You're like the worst guy. There's nobody worse than you.
Andrew Cockblock Zarian.
Andrew Cockblock. Is that my new name now?
I think it has to be. He just said that's what you are.
Don't get me started on you, Shauna.
Ooh.
Shauna, you know what I want to ask you, by the way, before we really get rolling tonight? Okay. So the big story around the country, it's not even in New York, I think it's like all over the world, is Anthony Weiner. He's the Democratic congressman who looks like, to me, looks like a bird to me. I look at him, and I don't know why, but I think of a bird. That's what he looks like, a little weird kind of bird.
Yeah.
He everyone knows who he is now. He's the guy that took pictures of his wiener, and he sent it out on Twitter to a bunch of college girls, right? But all kinds of girls.
But it wasn't only that.
Well,
that's not all he did.
The text messaging.
Did you see what the text messages?
Yeah.
Did you see what he said?
Yeah, but you know, this is my feeling on it. Listen, I don't see why. I mean, I understand it's embarrassing, but he had a press conference in New York yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday? When was it? 2 days ago? It was so embarrassing to watch. It was so hard to watch because he started crying, drinking his water like everybody always does when they get caught doing nasty shit like this. And he took questions for about a half hour. If you're going to do something like that, if you're going to send text messages and you're going to show your penis to the world, when you get caught, the thing to do is say, skin and veins, guys. It's skin and veins. I don't care. I will take a picture of my cock right now, and I will text it to every single person in this room. It means nothing to me. It means nothing to do that. I am going to run for president. I'm going to run as mayor of New York. And while I'm mayor, you know what I'm going to do when I'm not working? I'm going to take pictures of my penis, and I'm going to send them to people who want to see it, because it's only my stupid little penis. And it's when you start crying and you act embarrassed by it that I think we all have fun with it, and you look like a freak.
Well, first he
Embrace
lied.
it.
No, what he did wrong was lie.
Right. Don't
he made
lie.
it. He
Don't
said
lie.
it was people attacking him, and it was all this stuff. First of all, as a congressman, right? Like, if I know I'm running for, I don't think I've ever sent a picture of my penis to anybody.
I've never sent a picture of my penis to anybody. But you know what? If you do send a picture of your penis to somebody, don't be afraid to say, I sent a picture of my penis to someone. That's my point.
I have two
Don't
theories.
be ashamed of it. Don't be ashamed of your kinkiness. If you're a kinky dude, don't be ashamed of it. If Brett Favre would have said, hey, listen, I'm a horny Hall of Fame football player. That's what we do. We send pictures of our penis to young girls. It's what we do. What could you say to that? How do you defend that? How do you come down on somebody like that? You can't. If this guy Weiner would have said, hey, listen, I'm a guy. I know I'm married, but that's not your business. It's none of your business that I'm married. That's my problem. I got to go home and face my wife. That's the only person that I have to answer to is my wife. I don't have to answer to any stupid reporter from the Post or Fox News Channel or anybody. I don't have to defend why I got horny one night, took a BlackBerry photograph of my cock, sent it to some college girl, and now I have to answer your question of why I did that. You know why I did it. I did it because I'm horny. Yeah. I'm really, really horny. That's why we do it.
But you know what, Chauncey? I think this is the thing. A lot of these politicians have been doing it for years. I mean, you know, the whole story with Kennedy and Robert Kennedy.
Clinton was banging an intern.
But he got caught. See, I think this is a whole new generation of these politicians finally getting caught. I think they've been doing this for years, and they all know they do this.
Facebook and Twitter is killing the whole cheating
Twitter?
trade. It's hard to cheat on Facebook. You're going to get caught. You can't cheat. You know what it is? It's so accessible. It's so easy for everyone to do. You think that there's no content. You think that you can send your penis on your BlackBerry to somebody, and that it's gone. It's just your BlackBerry. It's a little black stupid little box that you carry around in your pocket. You don't realize that you just sent it to the entire planet. The whole Earth now has a picture of your penis.
Would you do it if you were like running for office? Would you do that? Like, wouldn't you think twice? But like, hey, listen, I'm the congressman. Maybe I shouldn't do this.
See, that's the thing. When you're running for office, when you're a politician, there are three things that motivate you: power, greed, and sex. Those are the three things that you are obsessed with when you're the type of guy that runs a company, that wants to be in charge, that wants to be a political figurehead. It's what motivates a general of an army. Those are the three things that motivate you. So, no, it's not shocking that you would do that. That's why all these politicians are getting caught. That's why Arnold got caught. That's why Clinton got caught. That's why Thomas Jefferson used to bang all the black slaves. That's why there are mocha-colored people in the world, because Thomas Jefferson was banging all the slaves. He created black people before Thomas Jefferson were black. They were black. Thomas Jefferson is the one that made black people mocha.
So you meet the light-skinned blacks.
Thomas Jefferson is the one who made the mocha-colored blacks.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. That's
Never
a
heard
fact.
that
That's
before.
a fact.
I bet it is.
Because and he was a power-hungry politician that was obsessed with sex. You don't think Thomas Jefferson would have been texting if they had BlackBerries back then?
What I find hysterical is that this man is already named Wiener, and he's sending pictures of his dick.
Right.
Like he will never get any remorse from anybody in the media at this point.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why you have to embrace it. You can't have a name like Wiener and cry that you sent your wiener to it's the most lame thing in the world. You have to laugh and say, "Hey, my name's Wiener. What did you expect me to do?" Like you have to have that kind of attitude. You can't be a whining little baby and say, "I'm so sorry," and answer ridiculous questions by the media. It's so. I watched that and I wanted to put my foot through the TV. I said, "Wiener, just say you did it. You're proud of it. You have one hell of a fucking wiener," and walk off the stage and say, if anybody wants to see a picture of it, you will text it to them later on that afternoon.
Well, there are more pictures too. It's not just one. There's a couple ab shots.
When you're the kind of guy that sends your penis to young girls, you got some dark. You've done a lot of bad things. You've done a lot of bad things. That's nothing. That's nothing. But you know what's even funny? People think that when you do that when you send your penis to a woman, that, well, I don't know why someone would do that. It doesn't turn a woman on. Women don't like that. I hate hearing that so much because it's the dumbest thing you can say. Guys do not send their penis to women because they think it's going to turn the woman on. Guys send their penis to women because it makes them horny. It makes them excited. When you know a woman is now looking at your penis, that's all about you.
Or maybe a gag, right? You're like, "Oh, look, here's my dick. Ha, ha, ha. Got you." That's
what a gay guy does. A gay guy sends his penis to a woman and goes, "Ha, ha, ha, I got you." A real guy who wants to masturbate sends his penis to a woman because it's almost like he's touching her with his penis, like he's violating her with his penis, and it's that kind of mindset of somebody who sends their penis to a stranger. Yeah.
Shauna, what would you do?
Did you ever get a penis sent to you?
I have.
Every woman has a penis story. Tell us your penis story, please. I beg you.
Well, I mean, it was just a boyfriend, so it's not like just...
And he took a picture of his penis and sent it to you.
Yeah,
Was it hard or soft?
Both.
It can't be both.
I've gotten numerous ones.
From your boyfriend?
Yeah.
And do you think it's weird that he does that?
I mean...
Was it expected? Like, was it like, "I'm going to send you a picture of my penis here"? Or was it like, "Good morning"?
Yeah, you're at work and all of a sudden your phone
no,
makes a little bing sound.
It was never a surprise.
So he told you he was going to do it.
Yeah.
And you wanted him to do it.
I was like, whatever, if you want to. Like,
and when you see it, when he sends you a picture, what's your first of all, do you care if it's hard or soft, or does it matter?
No, because
a penis is a penis.
Because like you said, it doesn't turn me on.
Right.
So you're just entertaining him.
Yeah, I mean,
because it turns him on, right?
Yeah, because
that's what I said.
When I get it, it's just like, oh, there's a penis. Like,
and
I can Google image search and find like the same thing.
And you don't think it's weird that he did that?
No.
You don't think that it's unusual for a man to send a picture of his penis?
No.
Do you still have those pictures?
Probably.
Can we get them and then make him buy us stuff for the next 10 years?
Yeah, we do need some lapel mics, right?
We need some new mics in the studio. Can we blackmail he's your ex-boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Sean is going through a lot, by the way. I feel so bad for you.
Don't feel bad
I do.
for
No, I
me.
do. You're reaching out for help right now. It's obvious that you listened to me whine for a couple of weeks, and now I see you going through a crisis, and I'm like your big brother, probably more like your grandfather, but I feel like I need to be there for you, and it breaks my heart to see you, heartbroken and down and upset and feeling blue.
Well, thank you.
So I'm going to take you to a male whorehouse, and I'm going to pay to get you laid by an old guy. I know there's a place here in the city. There's not a man under 55 years old. They're all in thongs. You pay $30. I think it's $35 now. And I'm going to take you to this little old man cat house, and you're going to have a fun time for an hour.
But like, why do we have to bring me to somewhere that I have to pay them?
I'm going to pay for you.
No, but like, you think I need to have somebody pay for me?
I think you need old man sex. I think you need old man sex, and I think you're afraid to go out after old man sex. So I'm going to pay for old man sex for you.
I don't really want that.
You do. No, Shauna, you do. You need old man sex. That's the problem. You've been reaching out to young guys.
Why not like a 30-year-old, Chaunce?
No. 30's too young.
Why not like 32, 35? How old do you want to
Old
get?
man sex. Old man sex. I'm telling you, old man sex.
That's weird.
Yeah.
We're going to set it up for you for the next show. We're going to have 3 old men in the studio, and you're going to pick which one you're going to have sex with, and then Andrew's going to take over the board.
Yeah.
And we're going to have you have sex, and then come out and tell me you're not a new person.
No, we need to do the Shauna dating game.
Yeah, with old dudes.
No,
Old dudes. Yeah.
not
Everybody's
old
over
dudes.
35.
That's
Shauna, we're going to take
old
care of
for
you.
me.
You put your life in my hands. Let me fix your life. Okay?
Let Chauncey fix your life.
I'm like afraid to put my hands in your life. Did you just see what happened to you these past couple weeks?
I just got very turned on when you said you were afraid to put your hands anywhere. I didn't know where you were going with that. Did you just think? I was like,
I went the
where are
same
those hands
direction.
going?
You have minds in the gutter today, both of you.
We're going to fix you. Andrew and I are going to fix you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're
We're going to
do a
fix
great
you.
job.
We got
Me with my Persian tan, and Chauncey
with my glowing
with his
white
glowing
bald
white
head and my
bald
little
head.
Irish girlfriend are going to fix you.
Can't we just let Jess do it?
No, she's way too evil.
And it's not as much fun either.
Yeah.
So listen, you don't want me talking about this, do you?
No.
You'd prefer that we just skip over this whole part of your life.
Yep. It'll fix itself.
No,
It
Shauna,
will.
it's not going to fix itself.
See, that's so
It never does.
depressing.
Chauncey's absolutely right.
Shauna is the let me tell you about Shauna Thompson, my producer. I'm gonna tell people a little bit about you. Shauna Thompson would be a catch for any guy because she's so sweet and she's so good-hearted. Her problem is that she's too good-hearted and that she lets men take advantage of her. Right? Am I right so far? Men take advantage of your goodness.
I'm a pushover when it comes to everybody.
When you fall in love, you really fall in love.
Of course, because I'll do anything and like everything for that person.
Can you say that a little slower? In a little sexier voice?
No, I'm too nasally.
You will do anything, and really you mean anything. And I'm assuming that even includes sex. Like if you're in love with a man, you are going to make that man happy.
Yes.
And that man gets very, very what's the word? I would say emotionally abusive towards you because he knows that and he takes advantage.
Probably.
All right, so we're going to fix that. No more young guys. We're going to hook you up with an old man who's going to appreciate a young, beautiful girl like you and is going to treat you like gold because he's going to be grateful that he's still getting some poo-tang from a
I'm sure there are a couple
young
ones
hot
out
girl.
here in the club.
Yeah, we're going to hook you up.
I don't want people from this club.
And you're going to learn a
Sorry.
little bit, and you're going to learn some things. You're going to learn about sex. You're going to learn about what makes a man happy.
Saggy balls.
And you're going to learn what saggy balls look like. It's important because one day you're going to have to live with a man with saggy balls, and you might as well get used to it now.
Maybe a rash spot.
A rash here and there.
You guys are making me so excited for this.
You're going to, well, you know what it is? We're going to lower your expectations in men.
Well,
So,
Shauna, am I too young for you? Am I too old for you?
No.
Is my age a little too old?
We're the same age.
I know,
so no.
but it might be a little too old for you.
No, it's not.
Because I have an 18-year-old
I don't
brother.
think Shauna cares about age anymore. I don't think age is an issue anymore.
No,
for
it's
you.
I don't like it's not like I intentionally go for younger guys. It just always seems to happen that way. I can't help it.
And they have and don't they have orgasms so fast? Like it's ridiculous, isn't it? Like in 2 seconds you're done. You're not satisfied with that.
No, that's not true.
You need a guy that it takes him like 3 hours.
Oh, no.
And you're lucky. And you're
Way too
lucky
long.
even then.
Nobody likes that.
You know. Have you ever had that?
Ugh.
Have
I
you
can't
had
even
that?
think about having that.
Have you had that? Have you had a 3-hour marathon sex session with
for
an old
good
man?
reason.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. Shauna, you're confused. That's the problem. We're going to fix you. So listen, we got to take a break. We're going to come back with Giabella. We're going to do, well, listen, I don't, are they outside the door?
Yeah.
All right. And you know they're going to hear this tomorrow, so,
Yeah.
but I don't know how this is going to go down. I don't think this is going to be a pleasant
You
experience.
might be surprised.
Do you think it's, what do you
It
think,
might
Andrew?
be. I'm telling you, I'm done. I'm leaving.
You're leaving. You're gonna leave?
I'm sitting at the bar. I swear to you.
We're gonna have 15 people walking in.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk out here and leave
Yeah.
me with this crew,
Yeah.
dancing and a whole wild, crazy Italian
I
thing.
never want to see this.
All right, let's take a break. I'm gonna try and talk you into staying. We'll be back right after this. We're back, and you're listening to the Chaunce Hayden Show. We're broadcasting live from Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in New York City in the VIP room, the world's greatest gentlemen's club. But I don't even feel comfortable saying that, and I'll tell you why. Because sitting here with me is beautiful upcoming pop singer, superstar, Giabella.
Hey.
What a name. It's such an Italian name.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you're so young.
Yeah,
And I'm not-
18.
How old are you? You say 15 or 18?
18.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I just wanted to
Yeah,
throw you
right.
out of the studio. I would have thrown you out of the club. You said 15. But you know, see, this is why guys get in trouble. Because I look at your CD, okay, and even looking at you now, I would say 25 years old.
Yeah, I get
You look
that.
like a mature, right, Mom? She looks like a mature, grown woman. It's you can get a guy in a lot of trouble.
Really?
You have, yeah. People like you is what is
Sorry.
bad news, bad. But you know that, right? You don't use your looks as a weapon, do you? Like,
No, I get that a lot, that I look older.
you do.
Yeah.
But you're only 18. You haven't even lived life yet. Like you're
No.
you're too young to be in your body yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You have to grow into yourself still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
That's what makes it uncomfortable. That's why I'm not comfortable. I want you to come back when you're 25.
Okay.
That's the end. That's so. Anyway, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
No, I do have questions for you, because I didn't know who you were when you were pitched to me, but then I heard your song and I said, oh, she really can sing.
Oh, thanks.
Like you really can sing.
Yeah, it's pop.
But it's so
I guess.
hard. It's so hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it
To be a
is.
pop star.
It's hard to
You
be
need
a
you need
star,
like
in general.
scandal. Like you need to shave your head.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to do something nuts.
That's gonna be next. I'm gonna be bald and
You
wearing
by the way,
meat.
you
Wearing
would,
meat like Lady Gaga.
You would look good with a bald head, by the way. A lot of people can't pull that look
Thanks.
off. You could actually shave your head and pull it off.
I was thinking about it, and then doing like a whole like pink thing on my head. Why
Yeah,
not?
you need to do something. Have your parents told you that you got to do some scandal? Like,
Well, I was gonna come here in meat, like Lady Gaga would, but
what was you
you know,
gonna-
like the meat outfit.
Oh, you
that
was
she
that what you were
wears?
gonna do?
Yeah,
Really?
I was gonna come here in meat. You know.
You scared me for a second. But no, if she can make it, you're better than her. I listen to her
thanks.
sing. I listen to you sing. You are better than Lady Gaga.
Oh,
That's
wow.
got to drive you crazy, because you probably even say it yourself. Honestly, when you see how famous she is and how much money she has, don't you say to yourself, I'm better than that? Like, I can sing better than Lady Gaga.
Well, we're different artists, but I feel like I could do a really good show.
You know you're better than Britney Spears. Like, you know that.
She's my idol. I have to
But
say,
you
I
know,
love her.
you know that you're better. Like,
I hope
there's no
that
way
I'm-
that you can tell me that you're not better than Britney Spears.
I hope I'm up there
Of course you are.
soon.
You're better than Keisha. You know that, right?
Keisha. Who's Keisha?
Did I say her name wrong? What's her name?
Kesha.
Oh,
Kesha.
Kesha. I'm sorry, Kesha. You're better than
Aw.
Kesha.
Thank you.
Who else are you better than? You're better than a lot of those people that are making it.
I'd like to meet Drake. He's awesome.
Andrew, who's Drake? Quick.
Who's Drake?
A rapper.
Okay. You used to rap.
Yeah, speaking of which, I used to rap.
Can you freestyle?
Shook a word. Not really. My rapping games have been
See, it's sexy.
since I was 10.
When a young, beautiful girl raps, that's sexy. So you should incorporate that.
Nicki Minaj
Yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
I should.
You should.
You have no idea who she is.
Yeah,
No.
You have no idea who
What?
Nicki Minaj
You know what? You're gonna throw me under the bus for the whole show.
You're
just
so
gonna
old.
keep throwing me under the bus.
No, Nicki Minaj. You don't know Nicki Minaj?
Of course I do.
Of course.
I have every one of his CDs.
Yeah. Pink Friday.
Who doesn't have that? That was the first one I got.
Chauncey,
That
Nicki
was the
Minaj.
one. That was the one that really turned me on to him, and then I went back and got all the others.
Oh.
Nicki Minaj is a woman.
You don't even know what you're talking about. Why do you even get involved in the interview?
Yeah.
If you're going to embarrass yourself, you may want to step out of the room. So you're so Italian. I must look like a freak to you.
No, totally not.
When you're so olive skinned, and you look like she'd be out of like like I don't know. What was that movie? The Godfather.
The Godfather.
Yeah, know who you look like? Remember the one
Oh, God.
that Michael goes to Sicily and he meets and falls in love with her and she blows up when she starts the car?
I never.
What was her name? You know the one I'm talking about? Oh, come on, it's Mom. You know The Godfather. You've watched The Godfather.
Is it Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj, huh?
You guys
My
don't know
complexion.
anything about anything. Anyway, you look like you should be in like a mafia movie.
A mafia movie.
Yeah.
I was in The Sopranos. If
Were
that
you really?
helps, yeah.
You look like the daughter.
I was Paulie Walnuts was my uncle. I was Marissa.
No, it's
See? It's
Central
coming.
Casting. You belong. Anything with the mob, you should be associated with.
Oh, great.
You must have connections. Can you make a call right now and just have somebody?
Yes, one second.
Your parents in the olive oil business?
Olive oil?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Furniture business, maybe?
No.
Right, Mom?
Yeah,
She knows. Olive oil.
that's the
wink, wink.
code.
Yeah, when you look at a guy like me, it's got to be so disturbing for you
No.
to see my face.
It's
Because you probably don't run into this every day. In the circles you travel in, you never see this.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes. What
No.
are you? Irish?
What am I?
Are you Irish?
I'm Jamaican.
You're Jamaican?
I am.
Me too.
Eat your vegetables, man. Like my grandmother was born and raised in Jamaica.
Me too. I'm Jamaican, man.
Are you really?
Yes.
No, so where was your relatives born?
Um.
Mine were born in St. Andrews, right outside Kingston.
Oh wow.
So you think I'm kidding?
Yeah.
Andrew, tell her I am Jamaican. She thinks I'm
No,
joking.
he is. He's Jamaican, and your great grandfather died when a
My
coconut hit his head.
great-grandfather
No way.
was a Portuguese Jew who lived in Jamaica, and he actually died when a coconut fell on his head. Why would you laugh at that? That's like that's the cruelest thing anyone's
No,
ever done.
because it's
I've never had somebody
mind-blowing.
laugh at that story before. I'm telling you how my great-grandfather died, and you burst out laughing.
Because if that happens and you don't know who Nicki Minaj is, then there's a problem there.
First
Come
of all,
on.
I do know who Nikki is. I
You
was
do?
only kidding.
Okay, good.
Yeah, of course.
That's my homegirl.
I know exactly who Nikki is. I'm down. I am down. I know the whole scene.
You're down.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Can you speak Gaelic?
Gaelic?
Yeah.
No.
You would have been perfect.
Do you?
If you could speak Gaelic, you would have been off the charts.
I have to learn that.
So seriously, is this tan for you, or you get much darker than this? When you're in the sun, how much darker do you get?
I hope darker. I feel so pale today.
Do you really?
Yeah.
This is pale for you.
I'm from Staten Island, you know.
Do you,
the Jersey
do you know
Shore.
Angelina? Do you know Angelina?
Don't get me started.
Tell me about Angelina. Why don't you like her? You went to school with her, didn't you?
My brother went out with her.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Come back. You come closer to that mic and start. We have some
Yes.
questions. So your brother went out with Angelina.
Yes, he did.
Before she was like
Before.
free.
Yeah. My brother was supposed to be on the show with her.
Really?
But he didn't want to do that.
So you knew her before the show. Like you met her.
She's been in my house. I haven't face to face met her because she always ran out of my house.
What is your
before I'd
so
seen
what,
her.
what she's crazy, right? Like she's insane.
No, yeah, she's crazy.
She's
I feel bad for
We've had her on the
though.
show. She started a brawl in here. She's clinically insane.
No, yeah, I think she has to like find help or something.
She needs help. So Staten
Yeah.
Island people, they take such abuse.
Yeah.
Now you have the mob housewives who are from Staten
yeah.
Island. You like them, though, right? Like you know them. You must know them.
Well, my friend is related to one of them, but
What did I say? What did I say? Everybody laughs at me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I know.
No.
I know. You know, I'm not even. How's Sammy the Bull doing? How is he? I worry about him. He had such a great life, and he threw it away. He threw it all away.
yeah, but
how do you feel?
We're not all like that. Like you know how like Jersey Shore is like so typical like that. We're not all like that on Staten Island. We're not all like Angelina.
Are you offended by the term Guido, or that's just a culture?
No, I feel like I'm not offended by that because I go tanning and like all my friends do that too, and I just get offended by like the way she portrays us as a
Right.
person. Like I feel like I'm not like that.
Everybody thinks that everybody from Staten Island's like Angelina.
Yes.
And
That's exactly.
And obviously, you're not like that. You sound like a very
No.
intelligent girl
Yeah.
with olive skin.
Yes.
Will you do me a favor?
What's that?
I'm begging you.
Oh no.
I am begging you like I've never begged anyone in my life. This is the most important career advice I could ever give anyone,
Okay.
especially if you're going to be a pop singer.
Yes.
And I hope your mom is listening. Mom, you're listening? This is the key to success if you're going to be a pop singer.
Yes.
Don't attract the gay crowd. Don't go for the easy gay crowd. The gay people love the track music. They love the dancing behind you. And you get a following.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a gay following. Don't
like
embrace.
them.
Do not embrace it.
No, I like
Do
them.
not embrace. No.
Why?
Do
I
not
love
embrace the
them.
gays. Do
No.
not embrace the gays.
I love them.
I want you to be different.
No,
I want
love
you to be
gays.
anti-gay.
No,
I
I
want
can't.
you to send out the message that you are anti-gay.
I can't do that.
This will set you apart from Lady Gaga.
No.
She already did the gay thing.
Yeah.
You have to now. You have to be on the other side of the fence.
I can't.
You have to put down the gays.
I can't. I'm friends with them.
I know it's got to stop. This is all got to stop.
I can't. They're my friends.
I'm
They're my best friends.
Do you want to be
I
famous?
love
Do you want to be
them.
famous?
I have to.
Do you want to sing in front of?
Don't
do you
listen
wanna
to
sing in-
Chauncey.
do you
He's
wanna
the
sing-
worst person to listen
Do you want to
to.
sing in clubs
I
with
love
like
them.
12 gay guys in the audience, or do you want to sing
Yes,
sell
I
out the
do.
garden? Do you want to sing out the garden?
I
I will have you
think
sell
they'll
out
both
Madison Square
there.
Garden.
I think they'd both be there.
Just don't embrace the gays. You can be friends with them. Just don't embrace.
I'll
Don't say
embrace
that,
them,
don't say
though.
everything is for the gays. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's legal in California, and I love California, and I love them, so I have to embrace.
Do I really look like a freak to you? Because when I said it, you didn't really say you didn't say anything. Like you didn't say no. You look great. You
You
kind of
look
just
great.
looked at me.
No, you do.
Would you? I'm too old for you. But if a guy my age,
Yes.
your age, I'm sorry, most guys are my age. If a guy your age looked like me, what would you be attracted, or would you think it's repulsive?
It depends.
The fact that you just said that makes me want to kill myself.
Hey.
And I don't think I won't, because if you listen to last week's show, you might want to be careful about what your next answer
Personality
is.
is the key. It's the heart.
Why aren't you an American Idol?
I don't know. I'm not. I don't even get into.
Are you
that.
ashamed? Do you feel like
I don't
you wouldn't get a
watch
fair
it,
shake?
really.
You're not into American Idol.
I don't watch like game shows.
You would probably win, though. If you call it a game show.
Yeah.
So you're not a fan. You're not a fan.
No, I support
Why?
that they're having fun with it, but I wouldn't go
You
on
don't
it
thi-
as a
but-
contestant
You don't think that's the way to become famous, to be a
No.
pop star?
No.
Why? Why?
because we work so hard for this, and that's just
To have
like
some idiot old man that's a former heroin addict tell you that you can't sing is not acceptable, especially when you're in the mob, right? You're not going to put up with that.
exactly the mob.
You could have him killed in 2 seconds. You could just have him shot
Yeah.
for saying something like that. And you don't want to put yourself in that position where you have to have a rock star killed for something you
Yeah.
said on live TV.
I mean, it's great what they're doing,
Right.
but like I just don't find my place in that at all.
Really. Besides, you're beyond that now. You have taken that next step. You're going to be on Billboard next week.
Yes, I am.
Right? How
Yeah.
great is that?
That's awesome. I cannot wait.
You're doing the radio tour. You're going on radio shows.
Yeah. I'm also
Not like this show, like real radio shows. Not this.
this is a real radio
insanity.
show. It's okay. It's awesome.
You're gonna when you're going home tonight. You're gonna say to your parents, "What did you do to me?"
No, it's all good. I'd rather it's
Are you?
awesome. Yeah.
This is fun so far.
This is really fun.
All right. You're in a movie
Yes, I am.
called Church.
Church.
Church is like the lead role.
I hope I get it. I am one of the leads.
So
but
they haven't
hopefully I'm
made the
Church.
movie yet, but you got cast for it.
Yes. I am one of the leads.
I hit my head so hard at the start of the show tonight. I actually see two of you. I don't know who I'm talking to. I
Me
see
too. That's ironic
There's
that you
literally
said that.
two of you here.
That is so weird. Hi. That is so
Go,
weird.
dude, go.
What's going on?
All right, I know who you are. You're there.
Yeah,
I'm
me.
actually seeing two of you. I'm so injured. I smashed my face at the start of the show.
How, I don't even
and
know
I'm
why
seeing double.
and how you did that.
I have a concussion. I really do.
That's not good.
What was the other question I had? I had other stuff for you. Britney Spears is a loser.
No, I love her.
Stars. Oh, all right. Before we go to break, I have two questions for you.
Okay.
The first one is this is our acid test to see if you really can sing.
Oh
Are
God.
you ready?
Uh-huh.
Can you sing
Mhm.
the Star Spangled Banner?
Yes.
Do you know what the secret is to singing the Star Spangled Banner without messing it up?
Remember the words.
Not even that. I mean, that goes without saying. You got to start low. People start the Star Spangled Banner too high,
Mhm.
and they get halfway through, and they can't go any higher, and they run out of steam.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. You know that, right?
Now I do.
Now you know.
See, now I
So
know.
right now, if I asked you to sing a bar or two, could you sing any of it? Like, would we get chills? Like, if you sing the Star Spangled Banner, like, say this is Yankee Stadium and it's the start of the World Series, could you go there and sing the Star Spangled Banner and be a hit?
No.
Why? You're gonna have to. How are you gonna be a pop star? Because you're gonna have to go out there and sing that song.
Lady Gaga didn't. And she.
Well, I
is
told
up
you.
there.
I told you you're better than her. I
No.
told you not to embrace the gays and don't follow her path.
Yeah, I am a singer, but I'm not like Toni Braxton or Mariah Carey. I am a pop dance singer. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. I'm not gonna go to the stadium. And
You
start
are.
whipping out.
Chaunce, by the way, that is the first singer that's come in here and been honest like that.
Yeah, you're being honest.
Because
Yeah, I
everybody
am.
that
I'm
comes in here,
Says they can sing.
says that they're better than
Oh,
Tony
no.
Braxton, Mariah Carey. They're
No,
honestly,
I'm gonna be
that's
honest.
what
No,
they all
I'd
say.
rather be a performer and have a long time career like Britney Spears, just like that. Even though you don't like her, I think that she has amazing career from when
You
she
think
was
she
my
can sing?
age.
She can't sing.
Yes, but
she has no
I think she's,
singing ability.
No, she's so good. I think she's amazing. And
What
I
do you-
went
what-
to every one of her tours.
Are you going to be a singer or an actress? Like, which way? Is
I
this?
can be
Are
both.
you,
Are you
are you just
crazy?
singing now to get into acting, or
No,
is the?
I've been acting since I was 10.
That's what I'm saying. I see you in movies. I can see you in movies.
I could do both.
You have a
though.
lot of charisma.
I do.
You're young.
I could
You're
make
beautiful.
myself cry. No, just kidding.
Can you do drama or comedy? What are you better at?
I don't know. That's hard.
Say, I wish I had a script I would have given you.
I
We could have done a
wish,
scene
yeah.
together.
We could have.
We could have done some, like I could be your father,
Yeah.
and I could be giving you advice, and you could be telling me to go, get lost. Do you fight with your parents? Do you not get along with them?
No,
They're trying so hard.
They are trying
Don't do that.
hard.
They're
No.
trying so hard. Your parents
They
are working so
are.
hard to make you famous.
They are. They
I
are.
wouldn't do it.
I know. I don't.
If I was your
Sometimes
father,
my dad-
this would not be happening.
Yeah. Sometimes my dad doesn't let me have like really good parties at my house. Then I have to like fight him over to get the parties.
Do you think are they like stage parents? Are
Nah.
they abusing you? Do you
No,
wanna-
they're not abusing me.
Do this. Wink your left eye if you want to be rescued from your home.
My home?
Yeah.
I'd like to move to California.
If your parents are doing something to you that you want to tell me and are afraid because they're in the room,
I would tell you. Don't worry.
blink your left eye
My left
3
eye?
times.
No, I'm kidding.
This is your chance. This is your chance for help.
I know. I'm sorry.
Right.
I would definitely reach out to you if I had problems with
You
them.
would tell me. Well, I'm going to give you my card. And
Yes.
if you need help, if you want to get away from your parents,
Yes.
you call me tomorrow.
That's perfect. Is Angelina
we'll-
gonna be there too?
We don't need. I will come and get you out of the house. If this is not what you want, if this is your parents' dream and not your dream,
No, this is my dream.
I will get you out of this mess.
No, it's okay. This is my
You're
mess.
sure?
I like it.
It's not. Your parents don't think that this is their winning lottery ticket and that you're gonna make them rich. and-
Please, I'm 18. Are you crazy?
Right.
No.
If you didn't want this,
No.
you wouldn't go for it.
No, yes.
This is your
me.
doing.
This is all me, yes.
And your parents are just supporting you.
Yes, I would not be doing this since I was 10 if it wasn't me. Trust me.
Okay.
I'm like a brat.
You're not gonna run with a bad crowd.
What?
You're not gonna run with a bad crowd. You're not gonna get into drugs.
No,
You're not gonna do anything crazy.
No.
You're gonna be
I
a
have to
good
rep
girl- you're gonna be
Staten
a
Island
good
and a
girl.
good name. Come on.
You're gonna
Staten
be a good
Island
girl.
Has to have a good name, finally.
Why do you hate Snooki so much? What did she do to you?
Snooki?
Yeah.
I didn't say her.
Oh, I thought you said you hated Snooki.
No.
Oh.
She's
Who did you
Snooki.
hate? You
Who hates Snooki? She's Snooki. She's
What's
Snooki.
what celebrity crush do you have? Name one celebrity that you have a huge
I
crush on.
told
And you're
you
18.
this.
Mom, I can ask this question.
This
She's
is
18.
Drake. I love Drake. I have like an obsession with him. Not even like the way he looks, just like his lyrics are so touching.
Is Drake an African American? Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I don't know if we can. I don't know if
He's a little light skinned.
is he? Oh, you're a very
I don't
Italian girl. I don't know. You, Mom, do you have anything you want to say? Does that bother you? I'll bring your father in here, and he'll put a stop to that right now.
Oh, I don't want to
I
date
know
him.
Dad.
I
I know Dad does not want Drake coming to the house.
Why not? It's Drake. Don't you
Mom?
want Drake coming to your
Mom,
house?
do you want Drake showing up at your house? What did she say?
So maybe I'll be quiet. What? No idea.
We get. Please don't do that to your parents.
What about Justin Bieber?
Do you have Bieber fever?
I think he's awesome.
Do you? You like the hair?
No.
You like this. This is what you like.
That's what I like.
This is what turns
That
you
is
on.
what I like. Yeah.
A lot
It's
of Italian men lose their hair.
Yes, it's like a crystal ball.
We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna do. I don't know how this is gonna go down. Something crazy is about to happen in here.
Oh, yes,
We've
it
never
is.
done this before. What, Mom? Come here. Mom, come here. What's the matter?
Oh, follow
What?
me on Twitter.
Give me a- go ahead.
Giabella85. I have to say that again.
Say it
Come on.
again. Say it again.
Giabella85.
All right. We're gonna be back right after this break, and
Yeah.
God help us. We're gonna
Yeah,
try to make
buddy.
this work. All right, here we go. Okay, we're back. You're listening to the Chaunce Hayden Show on the GFQ network. We're at the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in New York City. I don't know what's about to go down. I hope this works out. We've never done anything like this in the studio before. This is a pretty elaborate production. This is Giabella. She's going to be the next Lady Gaga, the next Britney Spears. She's here with her dance crew. This is her hit single, Jump. Right, guys? Jump? All right. On the count of 3. Guys, ready to start? Pray this works. 1, 2, jump!
time forever. Let me breathe, I wanna get away to a space and time forever. Let me breathe, I wanna get away to a space and time forever. Let me breathe, I wanna get away. Jump, jump, make some noise really loud and jump, jump if you're feeling the crowd and jump, jump if you wanna explode then jump, jump. So all I wanna say, oh, oh, you only got one life. Oh, 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 let's make it right. Oh, 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 come on and party all night, 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 night. You only got one life. Let's make it right. Come on and party all night, 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 night.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Amazing. See, you're so much better than Lady Gaga. It's unbelievable. Incredible. So great to have you here. We got to end the show, but you come here for one second. I just got to tell you, you're amazing. All you dancers, all you guys was so good.
Thank you.
You should be like dancers. You should do this for a living. Like you should be professional dancers. That's how good you are. Like you would never know you've never done this before.
Work in
Guys,
progress.
so great. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you for
You've
having
been listening to the Chaunce Hayden Show. We'll be back next week. Giabella, Giabella.com, right?
Yes, and Twitter at Giabella85.
There you go. Thank you so much. The song is Jump. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
See you next week, everybody. That was amazing.